night my parents gave their lives for me.
Так, я всегда это потом делать будет.
My heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Ридлер. Опа, блядь, казинцо какое-то.
Lucky 13. There it is.
Rumi Mori.
О, рабончик чуть-чуть подтянули.
Magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like
Мементо Мори, который, или Мор, который новый ман в ДБД.
Don't I know?
Владимир Владимирович
Masks are
Путин.
hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
Так, ухо нет, ебать, линза, хуинза.
Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
they happen on the casino floor.
Прикольно, я тоже такие хочу.
Hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support.
Проходная линза.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring.
А теперь жрет как свинюка.
Biotech shortly after. From what I
Я сейчас сделаю громче, если что. Хотя не, вроде кажется, сейчас нормально. Самое то, мне кажется. Что ты, Нырс, может тебе ебало дать, старый? Что ты хочешь? Нахуй мне это чувство?
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll.
It's
only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Ля, сейчас будет блэкджек меня ебать.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Тебя пришел отъебать, малая.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep it.
Лучше сказать правду.
You?
И это будет... Ой-ой-ой, Ридлер пришел.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Ну тогда.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Please get away from me. Now.
What?
Just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
Малая, ты сейчас не понимаешь, что может произойти. Кто такая вообще? Мне на тебя
No one
пихуй.
threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Чел. Ну ты реально моришь, блядь. Вот сука,
Let's
сучонок.
get started.
Александр, Саша, Санина. Все, надрокались, пацаны, девчатки. А мы тебе говорили, уходи. Мы предупреждали, малая, уходи. Это какая-то музыка из Шерлока Гномса.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Пошел нахуй, червячок. Е! О, я панчмен. Shift плюс Е! Не, мне кажется, громковато, не? Или нормально? Скажите, громко или нет? Я вам дам ответ. Так, а где я оставил свой костюм?
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Как дела? Как дела?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Ну давай, зачехляйся.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Так, это Diamond казино из GTA 5, да? Все, Раптунцели сидят в заложниках.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't
Надо
be
было
solved
раньше.
with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please. Don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Ты бульдожка.
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
Боже, чел, пока мы сейчас будем дрочить с этим дроном, уже всех загонят. Да блять.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Same woman from before.
Жаншина.
Perhaps you should have
Жинка.
turned on the charm.
Batman will say.
Обоняние у меня
along with
хуёво работает.
everyone else.
Блять, как на каптур пойти?
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This
Гений.
Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Так а построить? Блять, а как? Ебать, чел, я Alt-Ctrl-Delete, блять.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Диверсия. А, то есть так просто? Хуя на док. На ку. На ку, бля. Я так и знал. Сэр, я не сэр, я Бэтмен. Угу.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
И чё? Блять, и чё?
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
Так.
What's the best course of action?
Какой приступ
We
в
need a
сердце?
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Чел, ну ты ёбнутый получается.
Wait for my
А мы, блядь, что-то медленно, мы уже могли
Give 'em
давно
hell.
со всеми разобраться, но...
We're counting on you.
Бэтмен, как всегда, пичку пакает. Ай, блядь, там еще выборы? Хуярит-то однозначно. Отать колесо... Вот так вот. Ну, блин, долбоёб.
Batman!
Хуй
You're ahead
Этман.
of
Я...
schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Им поднос костюмчик
Not
прикольный
him, the
какой-то.
hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Чел, оружие надо заякорить. А то он, блядь, потом еще... Типа, что делать? Ебать, что какие-то сложные махинации они придумали. Иди сюда, панч, блядь. Ну, бегать все так же приколдесно. Shift на, в своего же кидаем, блядь.
Hiya, Bats.
До свидания.
Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With
А,
pleasure.
то есть так просто, да? Чел, ты не думаешь, что я лох? Ты лох. Кста. По письке давай ему. Будь бедманерным. Что это за лох какой-то, блядь, дрещавый? Мы его не можем убить, блядь. Блядь, чего ты с ним церемонишься? Кинь ему батаранг меж плеч. Ну вот. Сейчас наглушить. Все, хай пососе.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in
Заебаться со своим
Gotham
похосом.
since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn
Ты обычный
porridge.
пиздок.
This is my city. Now I'm back.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is
Вот
the
такие вот
mask.
вы мрази.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
Может тебе спектрометр в сраку засунуть?
You're supposedly the world's
А челики
greatest
спереди не видят, что у
detective.
меня, да?
Here you
На руке
are,
вылезло ожерелье.
completely at my mercy. I don't see
Наклес,
much
раклес,
evidence
блядь.
of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman.
А, бля, тут сюда
More
клазать
of a
надо.
match of wits. While my men
Gordon,
mop up
now.
what Pat.
Я стою, блядь, драчу, не понимаю, что надо делать.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but
На,
not smart
минус.
enough.
Ты девочка слабая. Ну, получаешь.
Show you
На, бля, фемка тупая.
was done.
Бля.
back in the day.
И? Все, капюшон слетел. Чел, ты дрыщара, получается. Что твой стаканчик против меня сделает? На, бля, девочка. Бля, застрелили типа.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
То есть ты так вот просто его пропустил, да? То есть вот так вот просто мы его проебали, я понял. Что ты делать, блядь?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Блядь, викпоинт, я викпоинт, блядь, Джон Уик нахуй я. Догоняй! Спасы. В голову, бытранг. На, блядь. Как ты его отбил, блядь?
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet.
Nothing
Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Блядь, да что его ловить? Я вот не понимаю. Дохлый какой-то мужик, что его ловить? Почему он до сих пор не в отрубе? Боже, такой 200 IQ мув, и он его не прочитал. Прыгать это последнее, что надо на него. Какой-то хуйнёй. На отмашь, да. Как ты все еще не в отрубе, чел, блядь?
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you
Ты откуда из сраки достал ее? Боже, Бэтмен такой фуфельный дебил. А, так мы здесь Человек-паук? Реально, Человек-паук. Ну вы придурки. Ты кто такой? Лопух. Well, he is FBI.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Ясно, тварь ебаная. Из отряда самоубийц начальница. Ачивка получена. Бля, ну, я не понимаю, ну как Бэтмен не смог отрубить этого типа, он же дрыщ. Он ему столько въебало накидал, ему вообще, блядь, ничего. Это должно было быть самое простецкое сражение. Почему бы не кинуть в него какой-нибудь бета-ранок электрический? Нет, блядь. Херачит его кулаками, ему все равно пихуй.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Коробка с говном.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Да, я, ты рот закрой свой.
I've heard a great deal about you.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Вот чел, блядь, убедился.
Riddler used to be
Мамка
a player
бандика,
in
короче.
Gotham back when
Один в
Thomas
один.
Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, field
Ясно, девка еще одна злодейка.
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
Блака, ну черный,
I
ясно.
put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
Да,
For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack.
Не, ну малая такая, конечно, симпампулька, блядь, такая чисто, блядь, ну... С ней бы хоть было лейб, но...
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help.
Да, есть контакт. Чё грустишь?
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
Я почитал девочка сначала.
I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Кто под маской?
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos.
Да, да, да.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
Ну я не такой. Все, сваливай, была, блядь, ты... Перхоть, давай, растворись, блядь. Ну такая. Не, ну она симпампулька, но что-то и мозги ебет. Не люблю, когда мозги ебут. Вот этот мозги.
I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Опа. Чё? Ты когда-нибудь спишь вообще, дядя?
quite an eventful evening.
Да.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Может, анал все-таки?
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Джаз, фоновая, классическая. Ой, бать, джазик бы сейчас ёбнул.
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Так я уже готов. Чё тянуть кота за говно? Из жепы. Ой, блядь, где я? Ебай, вы бы еще камеру, блядь, закрепили бы где-нибудь.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity.
Получается, да, человек коронавирус, блядь.
So far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the
А, старый, тебя не просили, но ты сделал. Окей.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Что за тремор, блядь, старый? Паркинсончик?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Да, вы семья.
Thank you, Bruce.
Купи мне снюс.
Working always helps.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind.
Затаил на него какую-то... затаил.
Let me upload the rest
Никаких
of this to
вопросов.
Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive and orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
Ой, блядь!
Either that or a straitjacket.
Ну, блядь, а чё так быстро? Я не успеваю, блядь, дрокнуть.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ай, больно в
I
ноге.
take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Да, ебать. Ух ты. Это, блядь, они придумали, конечно, мышап.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
Гравити балласов? Ебать, надо замазать.
I yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Загуглите, блядь. Глаз, блядь, чего? Ебать, где такому учат?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Дорожки с кокаином. Ну и что делать, блядь? Какие билеты в кино? Зачем на микс?
Never forget, needle.
Ёбаный по голове, блядь, иголка есть в сраном приколе.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain.
To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
А это чувак.
What? Oh,
Это бомба пикает, пацаны. Пацаны, бомба. Это бэчка.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius.
Привет.
I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the arc.
Как будто бы, блядь, в Макшоте каком-то стоит в тюрьме.
Don't worry about it.
What's up, NIGGA?
Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Тиффани? Нет, Гуччи, Прада, Луи, блядь.
How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius.
Кто там сейчас
Can't wait to see
блядь?
Tiffany.
Кто такая Тиффани?
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Я настолько простой, что не потеряю линзы Гуччи. Настолько простой, что заправляюсь лишь горючим. Белый Булгари, белый Булгари. Белый Булгари, белый Булгари. Парень не Булгари, парень не
That's what I've come to
Булгари.
expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you
ты,
made the
блядь,
right call when you
текстурка
decided to take
тупая,
that
да?
contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Говно твое лежит,
Seems
кстати.
like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
Куда тебе
We'll
бежать в
pick
твоем
up this
возрасте?
conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Что с этим, сука, ёбаным стулом? Чел,
You're in
ты,
my
блядь,
chair.
припух?
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles.
Я здесь
Some
почему?
kind of test.
Show me.
Блять, что, сам с чемоданом открыть не можешь? Я хочу кино посмотреть, блядь.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's
Он
why
хочет
I need
Тиффани
you.
украсть, братан.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Зацепку,
A
блядь, два
psychological
цепку.
profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Просканировал пещеру, блядь, что за перевод? Просканировал в пещере.
Would you look at that?
Да.
Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help.
Азбука Морса. Ах ты,
See what I
сука!
can do. Shouldn't take long.
Дверь закрой, блядь. Ясно, блядь. Девочка.
It's not one of mine.
Блядь! Что за девка? Это Вики Вейл?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
Блядь, еще одна
My God,
черная.
Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of
Что
orientation.
же
your
такая
first
страшная,
day?
как сон?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Мне твой дрон нахуй не нужен, у меня есть классный...
Stealth black shell,
Да ты
programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Черная, да? Нормально?
You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Да,
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
Минусуха у меня.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word I'm looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
Ты сдох в первом сезоне.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
А вот это не твоих глаз дело.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing.
А ему в первой части гранату, блядь, кинули на ухо.
Elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh.
Ему в конце первого сезона
It's just weird.
ёбнули импульсом по уху.
Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
Вот, блядь, черные нахуй лезут не в свои дела.
This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance?
Сука, девка, блядь, не лезь.
You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you? You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Блядь.
Help with...
Новая повесточка дня. Черные самая умная. Я понял.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Ну, бля, ну нету другого варианта. Ну, блядь, Кира хочет показать, что меньшинства крутые. Да, меньшинства крутые, блядь, пожалуйста, не баньте. Блядь, меньшинство, блядь.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know how...
Будет помирать и все, и все.
Maybe I can convince him.
Откуда ты, блядь, такая тут взялась? Дропнулся.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Как насчет кэчнуть мои болсачи?
Boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What,
Неправильно. Молодец.
If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then...
okay.
Let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her.
Мы ёбнули... Мы посадили пингвина в тюрьму. А потом мы вышли на ту Вики Вейл, которая главная была с посохом. У нас была жесткая заруба в городе. Ой, сначала в городе, она там, блядь, что-то там моросить начала. А потом в итоге мы в подземельях дрались с ним, надавали ей пиздов. Она, короче, Альфреда похитила. Мы пятый, сука, весь эпизод. Да ёбаный помолчи, блядь, я рассказываю нахуй.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
На обеде.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll start without you.
Ля, блядь, куртку застегни.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Эстелохи из Agency. О, блять! Карденвал, забери свой, ёб твою мать. Батаран...
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Я сейчас в таком же офисе сижу, кстати, вот у меня вот я так смотрю, у меня сейчас точно так же. Вид охуенный из окна, я живу на 75-м этаже. Ну, вообще
Is this you?
Нет, мама твоя, блядь.
Yeah.
Блядь, мышка, мышка!
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After
Because I'm
everything
happy.
you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
То, что было, то было.
Exactly.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Потому что я крутой.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people.
Really,
I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under
Знаете,
it.
от чего еще длинная long shadow, блядь? Dark.
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
Да, конечно.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
But I'm changing.
You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and...
Может сказать, что я Бэтмен? Я Бэтмен.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had
easy
my
target.
fair
Ты
share of
только хотел сказать,
crazies
easy
knocking
target.
on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Опа, здорово, братанчик.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Ну да.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see.
Что-то ты, блядь, больно
you and
ебанутый.
John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe
Все, пизда,
you
девочки,
have.
пизда, Бобику. Нам сейчас всем
Why
будет
would you
пипец.
think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
А глаза-то
Sounds
какие
like you two
зеленые,
were
я
pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Да ты, наверное, тоже малое впечатление проводишь. Только, блядь, сейчас бы тебе въебало немножко дал бы так, чтобы ты успокоила свой пыл.
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it.
Так.
Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Веб, да, паутина?
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty
Пиздец.
strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide.
Да, мама.
Hide behind the
Ой, ладно,
press,
всё, блин.
behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask.
Блядь, все, смойся, блядь, иди
You know more
стульчак
than you're
отпусти.
letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea.
Что, бачка
That's an
потекла?
evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Ну, естественно же. В следующий раз не будь, тебя КамАЗ собьет к 100.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What?
are you talking?
Что такое?
What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Так.
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Что, минус Люциус?
That I'm sorry I wasn't around.
Что, блядь?
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Ебандок.
Lucius! No!
Блядь. Ли здесь сдох. Да что за пиздок?
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Бля, ну такого чела проебать, ну ебать, он на все... Ну, бля, да все, я понял. Сука, малую девку ту привели, блядь, сказали, так, ну, у нас новый персонаж, девочка умная. И, блядь, сразу же убрали старого. Я в ахуе. Блядь. Не, вот этот чел ровный был. А то, что... Еще и его Ли озвучивал. Это вообще имба было. Мне жалко, все. Буду плакать, блядь.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
Ну, хотя, что там за механизм такой был в бомбе, что она так взорвалась?
But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
Сори, блядь. Я буду здоров.
And tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you.
Но мне будет, сука, стонать на коленях.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Ля волосы кучерявые, чисто макрошки по-флотски.
Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Yeah, same.
None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through.
Я сейчас спросил, откуда? Я говорю, у меня два
I
рыбного,
remember what it
типа...
was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
Ну спасибо, что давишь, и так сильнее, чел. Я так...
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for
Утешил,
me,
блядь.
you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
Угу. Так еще и Гроун брат есть,
Now,
да?
I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
Да вот вчера
Just father and
поболтали.
daughter.
И он сдох, пиздос.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
Он был как Борис
More
Леонидович.
important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Залиба.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
А, Blame Off такой чел есть, да? В Counter-Strike играет в команде Complexity, блядь.
Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all.
Я.
I saw his remains, Bruce.
Мы сегодня, кстати, с Димой видели останки кишки, кошки. Там кишки тоже были, блядь. Такое себе зрелище там, блядь. Котика, блядь, кто-то пыкнул,
What were you
мыкнул.
guys working on that could have caused that?
doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
Да там пиздец, вообще
It's
инфа.
not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing.
Я Бэтмен.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Да.
I need
Блядь.
to know.
Да,
thought
да,
it was
блядь,
safe,
да,
Tiffany.
да, да,
I really
да.
did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Я не кажу в атлет, я стрит-атлет.
I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Она держит мой кларнет и не хочет стать скелет. Все, я ее ебану сейчас, реально, блядь. Кину ботанок просто в горд ей, блядь.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
Сука.
At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Здорово, челбокс.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Что в друзья записался?
We're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Мишка, блядь, косолапый по лесу идет, шишки собирает, песенки поет. Get well best soon, Джохан. Поправлюсь скоро, Джон.
See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
You know?
I'm the new guy now.
А, новичок, это яд, которым Навального отравили? А, ну вот так вот сейчас он и поедет, блядь. Много слишком свободы, бла-бла-бла, туда-сюда. У меня в руке узда, блядь.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce.
Пиздуй назад.
Home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
А, так вы еще не начали, я думал, вы уже закончили. Блядь, 30 FPS, спасибо за оптимизацию игра, блядь, чтоб ты... Блядь, долгих лет тебе жизни. Дело не в графоне, дело в оптимизейшене. Блядь, это же Чедвик Боузман умер, и мы на его похоронах... Блядь, Чедвик Боузман умер?
Favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Да, мне похуй, я буду ты передачи.
I knew the moment we met.
Я буду. Мне интересно, как это закончится. Я ничего никогда не было. Ну, не было такого, я не видел, что были отношения хорошие с Джокером. Попытаюсь на хорошую ветку вырулить.
They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you?
Мне интересно, да, я соглашусь.
I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Да.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John.
Мне интересно, реально, я ну типа, у нас сейчас нет никакого повода говорить, что типа, чел, Сиби, ты сумасшедший. Я знаю, что типа он сумасшедший, он дебил, я знаю, что это Джокер. Но, блядь, сейчас типа никакого повода нет, мы еще не знаем, что он Джок Сакер. Типа по нему видно, что он ебло, но... Мне интересно, что будет. О?
Guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use? Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one.
Ха-ха-ха, соси малая, блядь.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
Бэтмен, что ли?
Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Фридлер, блядь.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I were you, I'd stay away from Riddler, John. He's dangerous.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Да, давай, заебись. Джокер на нас работает. Супер.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
Что, Харли Квинн, блядь, будет?
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Давай, пролазь какашкой.
Sorry.
Блять, где ФПС?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Конечно, он вернется.
Be in touch.
Я знаю, я повелся сейчас как еблан, можно было повесить, но... Я хочу... А что потом жучок заметит, хуячок, начнется подозрение, блядь. Не-не-не. Я буду вести тактику такого, типа, а-ля дурачок, который, блядь, на все согласен, типа, и такой, да, я, на самом деле...
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Сейчас должна быть последняя глава, наверное, чи не? Сейчас будет финалочка эпизода. Цимбарку курит, блядь. Матрос папирос. Оба, блядь, откуда я упал? Мне нравится, что у него озвучку Бэтмена поменяли. Ну, типа... Или мне кажется.
Makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne's still in one piece.
Ну, немножко поменяли голос именно вот, когда голос Бэтмена меняется чуть-чуть. Что-то как реверберацию какую-то добавили, блядь, такой эхо какой-то странный. На водку? Ой, я бы сейчас водки ёбнул.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th is more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Ой, блядь, начинается.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. There's a chance he's there.
Блять, я захотелось, живот заурчал. Ну сука, ну за что?
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
Да ладно,
She's already got him
давайте.
breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Все, я полетел. Так, Valve, вентиль получается. Слушай старших, кушай кашу. Маму, слушай кашу, кушай, блядь.
No one's home.
No one.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
О, я на козе портуху смотрю. О, блядь, сука! Кто, блядь, тянул за язык, блядь?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil.
Ага, не вижу, не слышу, не пыкаю, не быкаю.
Speak no evil.
Ой, батя Тарантино, что ли? Ловушка Джакушкера, пизда нам, очкошники мы.
It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Все, это квест пила.
After you.
А я сдохну, кстати. DA, блядь, поехали. И... Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, дебилка и дебил генерал.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Я хочу сыграть с тобой в игру, бля. Перед тобой 6 карт. Выбери одну из них. И думай только об этой карте. И ни о чем другом, только об этой карте. Ага, я уже знаю, какую карту ты загадал.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Сука. Все знает этот, блядь, дебил.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Так, может у него еще тут барабанная перепонка лопнула, блядь?
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Ходил по лезвию ножа, братан. И что?
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Мафони.
He was trying to call for help.
Естественно, я бы тоже, блядь,
The phone isn't getting a signal.
Печаль, блядь. 5G вышку ставьте.
Damn it. Me either.
За тобой все капук терловит. Сейчас... Ууу, нет, не надо.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Ну, естественно.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Ну чё ты, блядь, чел, ну ёб твою мать. Да, блядь, посмотри на меня. Ну, посмотрите на этого мудака, блядь, я застрял. Он не двигается, блядь. Я в ахуе, блядь. Что ты делаешь, долбоёб? Ой, блядь. Вот так вот дебилка игра. О, остановился. О.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get.
Блядь, реально мерзкий челбокс.
A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
Mm-hmm.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're
Ну давай поиграем. Я бы, блядь, обосрался на самом деле.
You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Мне пизда, пацаны.
It's rising, Batman.
Как поворачивать, блядь?
That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Да ебал тебя, козел. Еще. Блядь, она не нажимается нихуя. Блядь! Он не поворачивает, ёбикса.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
А вот и плюс барабанные перепонки.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Ебать, чел, ты жесткий.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Блядь, что открыть? Пиздек. Один бедный не видит, другой скажет, что третий должен, блядь. Ну чел, мне похуй. Ебать, я гений. Не, ну мне нравится.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Два пениса каких-то дают.
It's a homing missile.
Эрли лакировка. Нацелено на твои ебальник.
A signal. A radio signal.
Signal.
That's...
Вот как.
That's how he died. How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that.
Ну, теперь понятно, как он взорвался.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
We'll see.
Oh, cause I love the adrenaline in my veins.
The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter.
You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
Зато не спиздел. Нахуй ему
I
пиздеть.
gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you...
Hold up.
It doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Ебать, да пошел ты нахуй.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Достал из сраки свой прикол и полетел. Ну все, походу все. Что у тебя, братанчик, опять тремор сейчас будет, да? Да.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop.
И нахуй ты ее принес сюда,
Explosion
долбоёб?
at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Как там, блядь, делают вот так вот?
I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just...
Hold up. Тун-тун-тун-тун-тун-тун. Блять, ясно. Похуй, я не знаю, что я делаю.
Their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Да, блять, попить дайте, ёпта.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
А я хочу.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty. However unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Деда инфаркт, блядь, будет.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Can
you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
I shouldn't have watched this.
Не там ломай хексру.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have a signal on me as
Стример не тупой. Тупой, но не настолько.
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
Да, мне пихуй.
Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Это я, твоя мама.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral. From
О.
Arkham.
Так.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Так.
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Мило,
Bring Roomy
пиздец.
Maury up on the back computer.
Бля, если мы, блядь, если во втором сезоне мы будем с Джокером друзьями, это же вообще имба будет. Никогда такого не было.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
И что ты хочешь?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical.
О, это
Certainly
лучше
a job
физически.
for Batman.
Да,
He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
Да, я думаю, надо...
Won't like it.
Ай, Гордон на меня и так обидку кинул, блядь, поэтому... Не, надо лысого напрягать. В левом больше минусов, чем плюсов, поэтому надо вот так вот. Типа да, немножко Гордон обидится, но он и так обиделся на нас. А типа если я налево пойду, то там вообще пиздец, блядь, будет. Налево не ходить. Леваки ID order. 0005.
Я Бэтмен.
Чё-то я.
Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here.
Ебать тебя перерекрутировали.
Commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out.
Хорошо.
Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who? 4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Вот и я как бы да. Девочки, мальчики, пришел пиздить ебало лысому.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Я его сейчас так разболтаю. Если так чуть-чуть...
told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop.
Чуть-чуть пиздану.
You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Ordinary.
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. Whatever it takes.
You and me?
О, хорошо, спасибо за бан. Оперативная работа, лучшие пацаны. Работаем. Как говорил Ванька Ургант. Я же пастырь Джин Ромеро. Отъела сраку. Чел, что ты делаешь?
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair.
Чё, боишься?
Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Не трусь, типа его даже, мне кажется, пиздить не придется. Он сейчас и так нам распидится, все.
I'm good.
Вызывай Элли скорую, блядь. Было бы прикольно. Он уже и так трусится, мы сейчас его так распиздим, что просто... Такие маску снимаем, братан, это я. Уже боится, блядь.
I want the Riddler, Eli. I will break you apart to get to him.
No, please, you don't have to do that.
Ну уже не такой смелый, да?
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't!
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
I'm getting there, Waller. Just working up to it.
Good. Then I'll let you
Блядь,
do
Бэтмен,
your
блядь, ты
job.
такой богатый. Закупил бы сиворотку привиды, блядь.
Where is he, Eli?
Где детонатор?
Said I can't tell you.
Ты не мог
I
отдать
said
его
it a million
человеку
times
из
to the
толпы.
guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop.
Но мы его сейчас... Я не буду принять силу, я постараюсь.
He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Ну ладно, тут надо уже там два цвета хуёвых было.
Next, we start on the legs.
Hurting me does nothing.
Да, бля, чел, ты чё? Не, просто мне не понравилось два цвета других.
There's no getting away from him.
Так бы чем-нибудь попиздел бы, но там два цвета максимально конченых было.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now.
You're insane. You'll kill us all.
You're finally starting to realize.
Turn that thing off or we all die.
You're gonna get us all killed.
I'm okay with that. Are you?
Сюда, блин.
I'll tell you. Please, just make it stop. He's on a ship in Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is.
Oh, God damn.
Сюда, девка. Ну, она немножко руку сломали, а так нормально. Ничего страшного не будет. Я его только один раз труханул. Что? О. Ну как, сдержался. Руку сломал немножечко, но в принципе сдержался. Ой-ой-ой!
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Чел бы, кстати, напряги стоят такие чисто на измене, такие. Так, блядь, что? Кого? Так, тебе Q или E? Или Shift Q плюс Shift E? Тебе что? Может тебе Shift E? Сюда, Shift E. Читаю, блядь, читаю.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
No. Seriously? No. Как Биш, ваша фамилия?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Бля, почему и дрона не завязать? Какой нахуй better angle? Ты чё, дед?
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
А, точно, я
Based on what Waller told us.
Так, я Рептулия, кстати.
Spot for cover.
Да, блядь, вообще тихо, чел. Сныкайся, блядь.
Wait for it.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really...
Блять, вот это Феликус, блять, вы чё, гоните нахуй? Блять, вот почему нахуй Олег Брен это 2.20 проходил. Опа. Я чел умен, блять. Блять, фул репу нахуй вытащил.
It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
А, блять, а как же EQE, блять? А как же там, блять, продумать план? Хуя, ты их то есть не убиваешь, да? То есть Бэтмен никого не убивает, блять, кинул Чарлику нахуй батранг в шею, блять. Ну, выживет по-любому, блять.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Блять, вообще самый глупый план, братан. Да, стрелять мы, конечно же, не будем. Ну, наконец, а так вот нельзя было сделать в самом начале, сука, сезона эпизода, блядь. Так хуй ты на нем лежишь, прыгай, какашка. Да я кручу, блядь, мышкой мощной, мать, машу. Она в нашем капкане. Блядь, наша капкан. За сиську хорош. Ой, бля, брокен позвоночник. Блядь, если бы вы, конечно, побыстрее работали, челбоксы, нам... Там дырки толстые, можно через них просочиться, я думаю, вполне. Вы посмотрите на размер.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Боксер не певец, раз-два и пиздец.
Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
Ну ты же не знаешь. Бля, так мы уже его перехитрили. Мы уже его перехитрили, ребята.
That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
Мартан, я сильнее, помолчи.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were.
Ну притяни ты его сейчас этим пылесосом своим, блядь, и напиздячему по лицу. Вот он спиной стоит, веревочка его, веревочкой, и по горбу, вот так, вот так. О, черного соливаем, пацаны, черного соливаем. Он до сих пор не додумался надеть какую-то противозвуковую хуйню после того случая. Он до сих пор не додумался.
Will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Что ты несешь, поехавший, блядь? Дебил.
If you know the answer, please say it.
Тихо.
My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Ладно, похуй.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life.
But...
За шо, блядь, дебилка?
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2.
Блядь, что-то как девочка ебанит его.
I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Ты долбоёб? Вася.
Iman! What have you done?
Какой Иман, блядь, а Бэтмен?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
Ну, блядь, я говорю, пока он там спиной ходит, дочит, выстрели ты, блядь, в него! Кинь ему батаранг в голову! Приди ты против своих принципов, ебло!
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Куда, блядь, смотреть-то нахуй? Что? Блядь, где моя мышка, блядь? Какая, блядь? И с чем? А, ну да.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear.
Братанчик, мы тебя перехитрили.
Ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
И... Yeah.
No!
Сюда. Шпохинс. Что-то какой-то маленький взрыв, там военный Enterprises, блять, разъебало только так, а тут вот челбоксы пыкнули. Разочек.
Impossible.
Да ты что?
You think you're clever, don't you?
Да, умнее себя, прикинь, братан. Братан, все, мы тебя перехуитрили. И теперь ничего нам не сделаешь. Но, блядь. Дэвидса.
Who's the man?
Он еще живой.
No time left.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one, right?
Блядь, у него...
Right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Как он до сих пор живет, я не понимаю. Ха-ха-ха. Ну чё, в ахуе ты, чел, да, получается? Чё, вообще ничего не смущает? Перехитрили загадочника, чел. Вот это мы сила, вот это мы мощь. Ай-яй-яй, девочка плачет. Опа. Так, мощный удар, ну-ка, надо. Хочу мощный удар. Ой, вот это, блядь, флешбэк у меня сразу какой-то. Из Mortal Kombat, наверное. Победа комара, блядь, ура, ура, да. Уф, жива девочка, органы там нормально?
Иман.
Ты Иман, а я Бэтмен, поэтому...
Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them.
Все, в глазах помутки.
Are you okay?
Там что-то внутри, походу, взорвалось, блядь.
My ears! I can't hear.
Надо обнимать, потому что она ничего толком не услышит. Что мы ей говорить будем, что не говорить, она вообще, блядь. Как ты, блядь, еще в сознанке, челбокс? Получил пожатый?
Look forward to a padded
Gonna cry?
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Investor suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
Все, чел, давай в тюрьму.
I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Че, не справился?
They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours.
Реально, кодекс у него дебилка и дебил-генерал.
Good. They deserve it.
Порой кодекс этот нужно, блядь, нарушать. Правила для того и созданы, чтобы их нарушать.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Со снайперки, с гвинтилки чела убили. Вон я 43%, что, блядь?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Не, ну что, все, ты так загадочненько, типа. Бля, не, ну типа, мне очень понравился эпизод, прям вот вообще классно. Ну, загадочненько слили в первом же эпизоде, ну, то есть, типа, то есть, нам дают показать, что, типа, вот если в первом эпизоде была такая жесткая приколюха, то, типа, что у нас будет дальше? Мне же интересно. Ну, конечно, ясно, Джокер, короче, прикинулся таким добрым, на самом деле, это, типа, он главный, да-да-да. Так, на экспертизу.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it.
Победи, блядь, что?
I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody.
Что?
You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation.
Ясно, блядь, разработчики дебилоиды.
This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it.
Ну, либо Джокер, либо человек
I just want to know
Джокера.
how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner.
Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Mabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness.
Блять, дед с биполяркой, блять, уже на что-то там надумал, какие-то там обидки ебаные. Реально, мы челику только кисть, блять, сломали, и то нам сказали, типа, спасибо, что не отмудохали его такой, да, блять. Типа, я толком сломами все вырулил, да? Этот приходит до полусмерти, блять, избили, ой, блядь, я не такой, сука. Я, блядь, добрый.
Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
О, Харли Квинзель. Судыкс. Маргот Роббик.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
А что с зубами, малая? Старая, блядь.
Bruce Wayne.
Понимаю, блядь. О, все, девку, блядь, в next эпизоде я убиваю, блядь. Вот это вот, проверяйте. Она мне сразу не понравилась, блядь. Хочется ей бутылкой раз по голове уебать. Ну, сейчас вот так разочек. Вы, 68% игроков, видели, как Альфред стал мстителем. Вот, 58 игроков привели Джона в экстаз. А как, блядь, можно было сделать так, чтобы он не обосрался его себе на лицо, блядь, дебилка? Не, ну мне очень понравилось, прям балдежну. Типа Ридлера, правда, слили, но ничего страшного, нормально. О, во втором эпизоде он появится Бэйн, Харли Квинн и какой-то человек, доктор очкастый.